go check out some of the swap and meets. Good, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good day for business? Have you had more swaps?
We've been doing pretty good today.
Okay.
Pretty good day. Yeah.
That's great, and that's the awesome thing about this swap meet. It's just anything and everything.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to see.
Yep.
You never know.
Something you don't need, somebody else is looking for the last 3 months.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And how do you find your stuff?
Sales and stuff like that.
Yep.
Cars that you buy, you know,
Yep.
stuff in the trunk and whatever, you know.
Well, I guess you would buy a car, tear it to pieces, and then the stuff that you don't use,
Yep.
you bring it here and see
Yep.
someone else is looking
Yep.
for it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Make it yours, so you know you got to change this and change that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alan, you've got yourself a rare find, you're telling me.
Yep.
What have you got here?
72 Nova Super Sport.
Okay, and what's so special about it? How long have you had
That's
it for?
a second owner. I got the order list. I bought it in North Carolina from the second guy. And I've had it 35 years in the garage.
35 years, and you haven't restored it?
Nope.
Nope.
It's just the way I got
It's
it.
an original.
Just the way I got it.
Wow.
I remember the day he got it.
Yep.
He was smiling more than he is now. Okay.
And it's in really good condition. This is absolutely brilliant. What about the engine? Have you done anything to it?
Nope, it's all the same. The day I got it, I ain't done one thing. Last time I had it out was 91. The sticker's right on the window.
And since then, you just leave it in the garage?
Yeah.
He got rid of it one time.
What did you do with it?
He sold it to somebody. It was a big mistake, and it took him, what, 5 years, 6 years to get it back?
The guy never registered. He put it in the garage, never done a thing with it. I went over, he was getting married, wanted to sell it, so I bought it right back.
He was lucky. He got lucky there, okay?
You sold it and then you regretted it. And how were you
Yeah.
able to find the person again?
I went right to the same house. It was in there, still covered up.
Yeah.
He never done one thing with it.
Yeah. It's just
And he
mom
was
said
happy to sell it because he was getting
Because
married.
His mom said
and
he was
needs
getting
money
married,
now.
so I said, when's he going to be home? I went back and I bought it right back.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him getting married, you probably wouldn't have got it back.
Nope.
Okay?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true, that's true. Wow, what a story. Good for
Right.
you, Alan. Look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Amazing.
That's cool.
Thank you.
You sell it and then you look back for it, you regret it, start chasing the person back. No, I want it back, give me back my car.
Yeah.
What would you have done if the person said no?
Oh, I'd have cried probably.
Oh.
He would have kept on trying.
I'd have kept trying.
He'd kept on trying.
I was after it.
'Cause he was.
Well, you know, I've heard
He was on a
stories
mission.
of people looking for cars for 40 years.
Yeah.
They would go to car shows and they would leave notes. They see the car, they don't know where the owner is. They would leave a note. I want to buy this car back. It was my father-in-law's car. I want to get it back. No response, no response. Until one day somebody responded to him.
Really?
And he got the car back.
Wow, he's lucky.
It happens.
Persistence. Okay?
Thank you.
Well, you guys stay cool.
Yes,
Thanks.
You have a great
Enjoy
day.
your weekend. Thank you. All right, so Andy's just sold this here at the swap meets. He sold it for $2,500. It's a 91 Jaguar, all in original condition, and it's got a V12 in there. Now, I don't know about you, but I mean, that looks like a pretty good buy because it looks good. It looks good. I know there's a little bit of rust, but other than that, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. So whoever bought it, they're gonna have a good time.
It's crazy. Sad. This job. There's just one Burger King down there.
You must be Schlos.
That's me.
How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Got some beautiful work there.
Thank you very much.
And you're in the process of doing one right now.
This is their long distance award.
This is the long distance award.
Yeah, they'll be. I'm just adding color to it now.
Your work is absolutely amazing, and it's all freehand.
Yes.
Wow. How long have you been doing this?
Oh, professionally since 1980.
Wow.
So a couple of weeks now.
Wow. And do you use paint or?
This is acrylic watercolor to fill in the lines because my lines are so smooth. Regular paint pigment is too fat.
Okay.
And it won't stay.
So you draw it first?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of filling in the cracks.
Wow. Wow, absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And if some people are interested, if my viewers are interested in getting in contact with you or getting something made, where are you based?
Out of just outside of Worcester, Massachusetts. A town called Uxbridge.
And do you do things online as well?
I do. Schlos.com. SCHLOS.com.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's all in the son used to raise it, the son died. Oh, sick or something. He died.
First place in 2019 at the Chrysler Nationals. Nice. I'm guessing they're a big fan of Dumbo. Oh, and there's another one up back here. I love it. It's very nice. You're a big fan of Dumbo, I'm guessing?
Well, the Hemi engines were known as the elephant engine.
Okay.
And it's a flying elephant, so this car has been known to almost fly.
To almost fly. And why is that? Because the power?
I got a speed ticket once for 160.
You like to drive the fast cars?
Yeah. That back in the day. I bought this car new.
Okay.
But I got the speed ticket in 72.
You know what? Good for you. I'm a big fan of the Dodge as well, Challengers, so I do like them.
Yeah.
Did you restore this yourself?
He bought it original.
You bought it original? And you've
I ordered the car at Donaldson Dodge in Krogan, New York.
Nice. And that's exactly how it came?
Well, it is now, but it's been painted a number of times.
Okay.
I mean, it's 52 years old.
That's what I thought. You might have done a few things to it.
Yeah.
But it's like it always was.
Yeah. Was it always the same color? You've just repainted it?
It was, at one time it was a redder purple, but now it's the original color again.
It's more of a blue purple now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like this more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same color as the elephant at one time.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Yeah, that's, I like it more like this color here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, when he had it painted, it was supposed to be this color, but the brand of paint it was at Plum Crazy, and that's the color it was.
Oh, right.
He was shocked when he went to pick it up. He was like,
Oh no. But that's the thing with the paints, because depending on which light you're standing, whether it's the sun or indoor
and the
light.
brands, and yep.
Yep.
And then I got rear-ended with it in 96.
Oh no.
And when I had it redone, I did it the original color.
Good for you, sir. You got what you wanted in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. And it's won a few awards, I noticed at the front.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Took first place at Carlisle in my class. I took a designer pick award here in 2015.
Very
I
nice.
took best
You can
of
look at
show
that
at
if
a
you
number
want.
of shows.
Okay, nice.
Just flip through them.
It's beautiful, and that's just your driver.
No, we have a driver that looks just like it. Only it's a 318 automatic. Painted the same color.
That's a good trick. Thank you so much.
Who don't know?
Just to give you guys an idea of exactly how high this is. That's crazy suspension back there. Very cool. Beautiful 68 Chevy, and the thing that drew me to it is it looks pretty original. From the paint, the body, it looks pretty original, and it's 1968. So we're going to talk to Chris and see how he came across this awesome ride. Chris, how you going?
Good.
Okay, tell us about this.
So yeah, this is my grandfather's car back in the day. He's probably had it about 40 years, and he passed a few years ago. And from when I've been growing up, he wanted to give this to me as his inheritance, so I picked it up, and then it's gonna be a little project. Gonna do some updating in the interior, but try to keep it as much original as I can.
That's a good way to go about it. Can we see what's under the hood here?
On the pen. So it's a little dusty over there.
Oh, that's all right. 1968. I'm expecting some dust.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty original.
That's all original.
No kidding.
Wow.
The hood even stays up by itself. Isn't that something?
And there isn't much rust or anything here.
No, he took good care of it. The last few years it kind of sat in his yard. That's why there's a little bit of wear and tear and some bumps here and there when he took it out on his own.
It was definitely well taken care of, because even here, and you see that the rust is very minimal.
Yeah.
That's what you want when a car's in its original.
He did some engine updates to it just throughout the years, but
just to keep it running.
Yep.
Now, what did you say about the paint before?
So it was originally yellow. That was something that has been done to it about 7 years ago. That's why you'll see like the interior's a lot of like the gold paneling. The outside was kind of like a light yellow. And the wheels? The rims might be original. Yeah, the rims are original. There's actually a couple sets in the trunk right now. Those are the best ones that I had at this point. But you'll see too. So you've got the spare ones of the exact same rims? Yep. Yeah, they're like the spokey ones. That's great. Those too. And look at that, doesn't get more original than this. 1968. And this is a convertible with a mechanical, I'm guessing. That's a mechanical roof, isn't it? It is, yes. I detached it recently because I got to replace the motor. So I have to do it manually. So are we looking at restoring this in the near future? Yeah, restoring. We're trying to keep it as much. So these were the originals. And your grandfather kept it? Yeah, so he kept all those. So I'd like to refinish those. And don't you love that when they keep things like that? Oh, he kept, I mean, you'll see the trunk. He kept everything. He kept everything. So. And it's so nice that it's still kept in the family. It's now yours. Yeah, so now I'm going to keep it and hopefully pass it on and bring it here every year. That's the
That's great. And that's the good thing about these car stories. It's always either passed down, and it's always got significant meaning, honestly. Look at that. So it would have originally been yellow with the green steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly. So originally yellow, that's why you'll see a lot of the trim is kind of that
beige
color. Yep. And then a few years ago it needed work, so we just did the paint job.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Craig.
Yeah, thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
This is awesome. What a good color.
It's a very nice 55 Chevy pickup. It's all been fully restored. Great color. You wouldn't need to do a thing. It's all been done up. And if you're interested, it's actually for sale. There you go. You can contact Paul. If you're interested in this beautiful Chevy pickup. Beautiful. I'm really liking the bike in the back.
Hang tight for the Firebird.
So the Syracuse Nationals is sponsored by the Maguire family, and the awesome thing about that is because you get to have a look at some of the latest cars, latest 4x4s. I mean, look, I'm talking about 2022 models, 2021 models, and you can see exactly what it's like. You can see the inside, the interiors. You can get inside and have a look. You can sit down. So if you're shopping for a new car, you can definitely get some options here as well. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, look at this Jeep over here. It's a 22 model. It's a 20 model, sorry. Well, not a 22, it's a 2020, but still very neat. Oh, check out the green one. brilliant. That's a 3D printer in action. Isn't that brilliant?
Right now it's just there's too many different.
Is this? Hey. Hi, how you going?
Good, how are
You're on
you?
YouTube.
Hi.
3D printer in action. Is that what we're seeing?
That is.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So this is the Vault 3D printer. This is the largest 3D printer of its kind in America.
Okay.
It can print anything in 7 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet.
So it's here at a car show because it can make car parts.
That's true. So over here we have a V12.
So a V12 that was made by a 3D printer. Can I touch it?
Of course, yeah.
Wow.
So 3D printing is just a layering process. It
Wow.
puts down one layer, and then it goes on to the next layer, and the next layer, and the next layer.
So something this big and complex, how long did it take?
This took about 80 hours to
80
print.
hours.
Yeah. And the guitar over there took about 15.
Wow. And with the guitar, I was looking at it before, so it doesn't just make the shape, and then it makes the strings as well, and
So we just made the body of the guitar,
Okay.
the red part.
okay.
Yeah.
That's I thought of that, but I thought, you know what, technology has come so far. I don't know, maybe then it makes the strings.
That's a great question.
All right, so it makes the body, and then you can, which is still a big step.
Still a big step, and we're showing off that you can use 3D printing for end-use parts.
For end-use parts, yeah.
And also, you know, guitar, rock and roll. Who doesn't like electric guitar?
Yeah, exactly. This is just amazing. So this is so big, it's taking up so much space. How would people use it? Is there a shop they would go to, or do they contact you? Is there a website? Because not everybody can have this in their house.
Unfortunately, no.
I'll make sure it says it's
So
light.
we are selling the printer itself, but we also have print services. So if you need a fender, if you need custom car parts, you can just contact us and we'll make it for you.
So a shop was looking to do some stuff in 3D printing, then this would be a great machine to have.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
And how much does something like this cost? Roughly.
Roughly, it all depends on options. If you want two heads, if you want the lasering option, it really all depends. You'll just have to go to our website to find out.
And that's thinkvariant.com?
Thinkvariant.com.
All right, wonderful. So where some people are sitting here because they're going to see the end product, which is what is getting made here.
So right now it's not actually printing. There's a lot of different conditions in this building right now. So this is a miniature version of the walk-in seal and brace printer. Right now it's tracing a larger version. We're just showing the robot dancing.
Okay, nice. And what does it use? Does it use fuel or just power? Just electricity?
Just electricity, yep, 110.
Okay. Normal printers use ink.
Yes.
What do they use?
So this can use all sorts of different materials. We really like using biodegradable plastic.
Okay.
So the engine block and the oil pan that you're looking at right now is made out of a plastic.
This tough material.
Yes.
That's pretty neat. Thinkvariant.com. That's I mean,
On Facebook there.
it's so interesting. All right. Well, thank you for that.
Of course.
Approximately 10 minutes. All right, see you then.
I'm just trying to see what it is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But I'll never do it. I'll never do that.
Look at that. It looks so 3D.
I'll never do that again.
Still working on it. It's got a ways to go.
Wow, all freehand.
Yes.
Well, I drew it out.
He'll do a fender.
I drew this to get an idea where we place everything.
Like do a panel.
That's brilliant.
So it's flat.
Don't do the whole sign. You know, so right. I did the whole sign. Don't do that.
How long do you think something like that will take you?
I think that would be okay. I have a little over an hour in this already. That's a try.
Already, and you've done that much?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have time.
Maybe another hour.
Okay, you'll be done in no time.
And if they're not picking it up till later.
Right.
Very cool.
On his back. If somebody got it.
Looks really good.
Thank you.
Just amazing. It's all freehand. Copying it in and using those tiny, tiny brushes. Absolutely brilliant. This one here reminds me of the 64 wagon from back to the 50s. John did that all himself. The video is on the channel, check it out, but definitely reminded me of that artwork.
finally got the core. That's why
Very nice. Nice Mustang. What year? 65.
And I got the Mustang.
Beautiful. Now, like you got the bottle.
I've already pulled it.
Oh, wait till you see the inside.
All right. Let's go check out the inside. We're ready for a picnic.
Yeah.
We're ready, yep.
You see the horses on the seat? They're engraved into the seat, the leather.
Oh, they are too. Look at that. Oh, that's brilliant.
My picnic basket gets as much attention as the car does.
Well, how could we not? What have you done to it?
I actually bought it pretty much all done. All I've done is changed to LED headlights and taillights.
Okay. That's pretty neat. The on the leather there.
Yeah, the pony etched interior.
Yep. Do you know if that was common at the time? Because I haven't seen it.
It's standard on a GT model.
Okay. Okay.
Trunk's all customized.
The trunk's been customized. Okay. What was it like before it was customized? The trunk.
It's just an open, more open like that.
Yeah.
Instead of being all boxed in.
Okay. Okay. So, I see what they've done.
Yeah.
They've put these things in. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. And how long have you had it for?
I've had it for 9 years.
9 years. Do you plan to do stuff to it?
I haven't really had to, and people love it the way it is, so maybe
But
someday.
you get inspired coming to these car shows and seeing all the other cars. You get some ideas in your head, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And what's the engine there?
It's a 302.
302.
Yeah.
No, I put mine on the road. I would have had it on the road this week.
Hey, bud.
No, that's 383 Surface.
Very cool. Thank you.
That's down the road. Because I got to read.
So the Syracuse Nationals is super unique for me because some of the car events I've been to have been focusing mainly on cars. But we got classic bicycles here behind me. So this one is from the early 1900s. And then we've got some as early as the 1920s. And just like the cars, each year as it changed, the styles changed, the handlebars changed, the seats, the wheels. That's pretty cool. This is a 65. That's a 78. And the awesome thing is they've put the labels on it just like the cars. But it's neat. Yes, they've got bicycles here, and as you can see behind me, we've got motorbikes. And I haven't seen that before at the car shows, at least not the ones I've been to, but that's really neat.